All right, guys, so we have read about habit one, which is be proactive. So, making sure that you are in charge of your actions. We have read about habit two, which is begin with the end in mind. You always need to have a plan. And now we are going to read about habit three, put first things first. Work first, then play. The title of this story is Pokey and the Spelling Test. On Monday, Pokey sat in class watching Miss Hoot write 6 words on the blackboard. Play, fun, have, for, you, and drum. These words will be on Friday's spelling test, she said. Be sure to study every night, and then you'll spell these words just right. After school, Pokey went home and took a nap. Ding dong! Someone was at the door. It was Sammy. Hiya, Pokey, said Sammy. Do you want to go to the dump and look for some gadgets? Pokey knew he should study, but going to the dump sounded like more fun. Sure, said Pokey. When they got there, Pokey saw an old drum. He thumped it lightly. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Awesome, said Pokey. He carried the drum home. He played it for the rest of the afternoon. On Tuesday, Lily Skunk and Tagalong Allie stopped by Pokey's house. Allie and I just made some chocolate chip cookies. They're so yummy, said Lily. Want to try them? Said Allie. What? Said Pokey. Do you want to try some? Said Lily. I have to study for my spelling test, said Pokey. But I guess I can do that later. So off he went to Lily's house. When Pokey got back, he played his drum. Then he played his harmonica. And then he fell asleep. On Wednesday afternoon, Pokey went on a butterfly hunt with Goob. And on Thursday afternoon, he took a bicycle ride with Jumper. When he got home, he remembered that the spelling test was the next day. And he hadn't studied even one word. He took out his spelling cards. He taped them to the wall. Play, fun, have, for, you, drum. Pokey tried to write them down, but the letters swam in front of him like fish. There were too many words to learn in just one night. The more Pokey tried to memorize them, the more confused he got. He finally gave up and went to sleep. The next day, Pokey failed the test. He spelled every word wrong except for drum. What happened? Asked Miss Hoot. Didn't you study? I know you could have done better. I kept finding other things to do, said Pokey. Sophie was standing nearby. You shouldn't procrastinate, she said. Huh? Said Pokey. I mean, you should have put first things first, said Sophie. Done your homework first, then had fun later. Miss Hoot agreed. She told Pokey he could take the test again next Friday. And this time, don't wing it, she said. Pokey went home. He looked at his new drum. Dum-da-dum-dum. He heard it in his head. He looked at his spelling words. Ding dong. Someone was at the door. It was Sophie. I came to help you study, she said. They worked for a whole hour without stopping once. Ding dong. Someone else was at the door. It was Jumper. Want to play baseball? He asked. Can't, Jumper, said Pokey. I'm studying. You're what? Studying, said Pokey. Well, that's cool, said Jumper. Catch you another time. And off he ran. Pokey studied a little bit each day. On Friday, he took the test again. Fur and feathers, said Miss Hoot. You got a perfect score. Pokey's quills poked out all over. He wanted to thank Sophie. He went home and got his drum. He took it to her house and left it with a note. For you, play drum, have fun. Love, Pokey. So in the end, Pokey used his spelling words to write a little note for Sophie to thank her for helping him study. Now, if he had done that the first time, he wouldn't have had to take the test again. So put first things first, get your work done, and then play.